Good afternoon, guys, from the Doha Hamad International Airport. I just arrived from New York's JFK off a Qatar Airways Airbus A350-1000 in business class, and I'm standing right here by this famous teddy bear with the lamp. As you can see, I'm about to head to the Al Mourjan Business Lounge, which is Qatar's flagship business lounge here in Doha's Hamad Airport. I can't wait to show you guys, and from what I've heard through other trip reporters, it's to be one of the world's best business lounges, so let's go check it out. To get to the Al Mourjan Business Lounge, you can easily take this escalator to get up there. And as you can tell from what I'm showing you guys, the escalator is actually kind of massive. Here's the front desk area to the Qatar Airways Al Mourjan Business Lounge in Doha. It's a pretty nice area. We also got some really nice looking chairs in the background. Now, this is not going to be a short review like my Emirates lounge video in Dubai, considering we got like 5 hours and 10 minutes to spare before my next flight to Ahmedabad, India, which does not show up on the departures board because we have like lots of time. And I mean what I said right there, because we do. The Al Mourjan Business Lounge is actually really massive. So we have this really lovely looking water fountain feature over here, as you can see. And we also have some really nice looking chairs. Looks pretty plush and quite comfortable. We have some more chairs. There are some food and drink options over here, which you can help yourself to, as you can see. And here are just a couple of them. Now, I'm not planning on eating for a while, considering that I have to like use a bathroom. So we're gonna enjoy some of the food after I show you guys that. And yeah, we have a coffee machine here. Over here, you also have more of that, like, water fountain area. We also got some more chairs, which look pretty comfortable. And we got some really nice blue-looking chairs. The lounge does not really offer the best views from here, but maybe if we check out upstairs, the views will be better. We have some, like, cucumber lemon water, some non-alcoholic drinks and sodas, bottles of water, as well as another coffee machine like what we saw earlier. Throughout the lounge, like at these really nice blue chairs, you can also find this lamp, as well as you can find some of these charging ports, which could be very useful, especially if you want to charge an electronic device. Something that's really cool about these drinks you'll find here at the self-serve bar is the fact that they have the Qatar Airways logo on it, as well as the FIFA World Cup logo on it, which I personally think is really cool. As you can see, though it is not the FIFA World Cup, it's still nice to see what it is. Even though I'm not really a huge fan of soccer, I still enjoyed watching the World Cup, and it's really cool to know how Qatar Airways took the World Cup seriously. Later on, we will check out the restaurant located upstairs, but for now, just a glass of ginger ale would do, so cheers. We already had a look at that side of the lounge, and now we're going to be having a look at the side of the lounge with this really nice seating. It's not the most private, but it's definitely slightly more private from what you'll find over there on the other side. The seats are quite comfortable. You also find a pretty large table. Over here you have the women's bathroom, ladies' room, and then you have some more of that like private seating. Definitely not the most private again, but still quite comfortable, as you can see. In this area of the lounge is the designated smoke room, which is the only part of the lounge which you're allowed to smoke, as you can see. Over here is the men's bathroom, as you can see. Over here you'll find a sign which just showed the Skytrax award for the world's best airline, which is Qatar Airways, member of One World Alliance. But more importantly, this is the men's bathroom. Let me show you guys the cleanest bathroom I've ever seen in an airport lounge. Now, this is the cleanest bathroom I've seen in any airport for that matter. The stalls are properly arranged, and the sinks are also well arranged, and I didn't find any of this stuff to be wet. It was all dry, neat, and organized. But just look at these soaps. Now, these soaps are very luxurious products. This is luxury. And on the other side are the urinals. We are currently at the other side of the lounge, and there's lots of seating over here, and it's really comfortable and elegant ambiance. This is just the lounge I'm showing you guys. None of it is the terminal. And on the other side of this area, we have some more elegant seating. So, pretty comfortable and large lounge. With that said, let's have a look at the seating in this lounge, but this time in a bit more detail. I love the fact how the floor is wooden, because it adds so much coziness to the large lounge. There's also a nice lamp, and you can find these lamps throughout the lounge, which add additional coziness. How many times can I say the word coziness in this video? At least half a dozen times. You'll also find some chairs over here, which are good for lounging and relaxing, and maybe even reading a book. We have one of those self-serve bars with non-alcoholic beverages, but caffeinated ones throughout the lounge. You'll find some soda, water, sparkling water, all those good beverages. I love the fact how this chair feels secluded, because it just adds so much coziness to the lounge, and it feels a bit more private. So if you want to socialize, I'd recommend these lounging chairs, or if you want a bit more privacy, I'd recommend the chairs I just showed you. Over here in front of us, which I'll show later on the video, is an Arabic mezza / sandwich shop cafe kind of situation. Upstairs, as you can see, we have like the a la carte restaurant as well as the buffet. So, of course, I'm gonna check it all out. We have some hummus as well as some things you can find for an Arabic mezza, some tabbouleh salad, more of that tabbouleh. We also have some more hummus, falafel sandwich, as well as some pasta salad, some fattoush salad up there. Some baba ganoush, as well as some more Mediterranean food options, as you can see. And yeah, over here there's a bar, and I believe they also have some sushi here as well. And for those of you who don't know, this sushi is my favorite food, so of course I'm going to try it out. Here's a close-up look at the bar in the Qatar Airways Al Mourjan Business Lounge at Doha's Hamad International Airport. Now, this footage was taken when I was returning home from Ahmedabad to New York via Doha. The bar offers an endless supply of beverages, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, to ingest. Eventually, it seemed like the bartender got fed up with my filming, so I knew he wanted me to go away. In addition to those cold food items, we got some hot food options, such as some pasta, lots of different meat groups. We also got some lemon wedges, some croutons to add like more flavor and crunch, I guess. We got some soup, just so many different selections, every meat group you could think of except for pork. We got some lamb, chicken, got some rice, and most of this food smells really nice. I love the fact that Qatar has lots of vegetarian options. In fact, they have more veggie options than any other airline I've seen, whether it be in the lounge or in flight. Just so impressive. And I like the fact that Qatar is very inclusive of diets, just like Emirates. I might say Emirates is a bit more inclusive in terms of lounge catering and options available, but Qatar is still up there. We got some incredible desserts. The chocolate cake I'm about to show you was really good, out of this world. Just so many different types of desserts to choose from. Smaller desserts, so we got some cakes and tarts. Just very flavorful, and if you have a sweet tooth like I do, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy the options available. In addition to all those other items we had a look at the buffet, you'll find this cart of bread and pastry heaven. So many different selections, you guys. There's lots of different bread groups, lots of different pastries as well, and it's just very impressive. This is what the restaurant table setting looks like upstairs. You'll find a knife as well as a fork, that really nice signature purple Qatar Airways glass. Still, the views are the same from downstairs. They haven't gotten any better, but let's see. At the restaurant, I go for some sushi. One is a maki roll, the other is a vegetarian roll. They're both delicious, served with soy sauce, wasabi, and all the condiments. Trying sushi in the Al Mourjan Business Lounge. Let's see how it goes. I enjoy that sushi with one of my favorite Qatar Airways beverages, a pineapple margarita mocktail, and it was very sweet and sour. I just love the flavor of the pineapple juice with the orange juice with the ginger ale and all that. So it turns out that the curtains have just opened, and now we can actually enjoy a nice view of the tarmac. I watched an American Airlines 777 taxi in and arrive from JFK later on. I also saw a view of a Qatar Airways 787, 777, and E350. After a nice, fun visit up there to the restaurant and food area, I'm heading downstairs to do a bit more exploring, because this place is massive, and if a place is massive, you're going to want to explore it, right? Especially if it's an interesting lounge like this one. So I guess we're going to head over here to this side because I haven't had much of an opportunity to film over here. So we noticed that there are some comfortable chairs. In addition to having some chairs in this small area of the lounge, you'll also find some sleeping booths with angled flat seats where you can relax for a bit. And they are angled flat. Not the most comfortable type of thing to sleep on, but it's fine. Very cocooned and private. Just love this space. Around this area of the lounge is the locker room, which I personally find very useful to store your luggage, because if you want to do some shopping in the terminal, or if you want to hang out at another spot in the lounge, great spot to keep your stuff, as you can see. After grabbing a nice nap in one of those sleeping pods, I was hungry again, so I headed to the second of two restaurants in the Al Mourjan Business Lounge, where you could find sandwiches, Arabic mezes, and salads, as well as some hummus, and there's a good range of non-alcoholic beverages. Over here, down this hallway, is like a game room, as well as a relax area and the bathroom where all the shower suites are. We're currently in the area where the shower suites and relax area of the lounge is located. There's one of those self-serve bars with some non-alcoholic beverages, and you'll also find these pods which contain some like beds as well as a TV, clothes rack, good for lounging, sleeping. Blankets are available on request, and there's plenty of space to store almost everything you could possibly own. And most conveniently, there's a departures board to show when your flight is departing. Let me show you guys the nicest business class airport lounge shower I've ever had in my whole life. And I'm not exaggerating about what I just said. This was really a great shower with tons of luxurious boutique products that I can't wait to talk about. You have lots of storage for your clothes, as well as a sink, and most importantly, you have the shower itself with all the functions. Now you also got a toilet seat in here, and that's about it. In the shower suite, you're provided with shampoo, lotion, some body soap, as well as a shower mat. Now, these soaps are very expensive. This is luxury at its peak, and these soaps just smell very nice. Airport showers are one of my favorite amenities because they're very refreshing, especially after a long flight. Each quiet space pod kind of a thing features all of the following. You'll find a TV, a clothes rack, lots of storage space, really nice wooden finishes, and most importantly, you'll find a plush couch and an area which you can kind of relax on, as well as a table. And again, like mentioned earlier, blankets are available on request. After having a nice shower, I decide to relax and unwind under this thick purple blanket, tucking into my book. I'm currently back here in this area of the lounge, and I went with a Sojeni, which is like a luxury non-alcoholic bubbly, so cheers, guys. Very refreshing. Over here at this area of the lounge, as you can see, they have a couple of food options. There's like a coffee and tea station, as well as pastries and dates. Over here is actually a business center, and considering it's not being occupied, I thought I might show you guys, and here's what it looks like. You can like reserve a pod or like a spot where you want to work. There are computers as well as a couple chairs where you could sit down and maybe have a meeting or a talk. Definitely a great spot to get some work done. In addition to the business center at this area of the lounge, you'll also find a gaming room, which features two TVs, one of which has a PS5 hooked up to it, and the other an Xbox One. If you have a long layover and you find yourself in this lounge, maybe check out the gaming room and play some video games. However, there are two chairs, so not that many people can play at once. Bye guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a great time shooting it. This is probably one of the best business class lounges out there, probably the best one that I've so far been to. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I also hope that you guys found it helpful. Anyways, bye, and also remember to subscribe, and please like the video, and if you feel like it, leave a comment, of course.